Every time he talks about colonial Western imperialism, I always want to remind him that the United States is also a revolutionary country that threw off its colonial masters.
Why don't you?
I keep forgetting.
Mr. President?
Is he here?
Yes, sir.
Send him in, please.
Oh, God help me.
John,
Mr. President.
thank you for coming. How was your flight?
Yeah, intoxicating.
So I see.
Allow me to present myself, Lord John Marbury. I was summoned by your president.
Yes. We've met 10 or 12 times. I'm Leo McGarry.
Well, I thought you were the butler.
No, I'm the White House Chief of Staff.
Nonetheless, would you have something with which to light my cigarette?
Oh, I'm afraid we don't allow smoking in this part of the world.
Really?
Yes, sir.
In this part over here, we encourage it.
Sir?
It's your lordship, as a matter of fact, but it couldn't possibly make the least difference. So, tell me, how can I be of service to you? If it's within my power to give, you shall have it.
We need your take on the situation, John.
What is your take on the situation?
The world is coming apart at the seams.
Well, then. Thank God you sent for me.
Yes. Oh, I think that's nonsense.
Oh, do you?
Yes. I think you're dramatically overestimating the possibility of escalation beyond the point we're at now.
Interesting.
Thank you.
What is your name again?
All right.
Happily ensconced in the cocoon of your Cold War victory, you are woefully ignorant of the powerful historical agents in Asia. The global triumph of the economic free market has created an illusory assumption that the world is drawing itself closer together. Your Congress has been pathetically inept at halting the proliferation of nuclear weapons in this region, and your intelligence gathering is weak. India and Pakistan have fought 3 wars in the half-century since they have gained their independence, with God knows how many skirmishes in between. It is about religion. And I can assure you, they do not share our fear of the bomb.
Sir?
I have a telephone call. Mr. President, may I take it, please, in your foyer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
I don't even think the accent's real.
I'm gonna ask him to stay a little bit and help us out.
For how long?
You two are gonna become good friends.
He thinks I'm the butler.
For the first couple of weeks, so did I.
I'm back, and I believe there are many more people in the room.
Excellent introducing, your lordship.
Mr. President, the telephone call was from the British ambassador to the United Nations. He believes there'll be a ceasefire resolution within a few hours.
That's what I'd heard. But all they got was 2 weeks.
It's 2 weeks better than nothing.
John, I was hoping you'd stick around for a couple of days and help us out.
A few days, a few months, however long it takes, is as long as I shall serve.
Well, let's play it by ear.
You're all frightened. As well you should be. Not since the Protestant Catholic Wars in the 16th century has Western society known anything remotely comparable to the subcontinent's religious malevolence. To a lesser observer, the intensity of the emotional frenzy is so illogical as to border on mass psychosis. But as has been said by kings and queens, I am not a lesser observer.
John, there's a quote from Revelations I've
And I looked, and I beheld a pale horse, and the name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him.
Are you frightened, John?
Do you mean, do I think we can stop a war in the next 2 weeks?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
But, I shall require a light.